into the
abyss,
into the clouds, into the mist.
It's pretty.
This morning.
Below.
Good morning.
Going into full well. Yes, sir.
We are about to go on an off-road adventure.
To the trailhead.
To the trailhead. Courtesy of Robbie.
Our special trailer.
He's going to try to get us as close to the trailhead as he can.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, we're still driving. He's going to get us there.
I think so.
We made it to the top.
Robbie got us here. It's amazing. Wait till you see these views. It's so beautiful.
It's crazy. Check it out. So pretty. Thanks, Robbie.
You're welcome.
Wow. Sure is beautiful. Starting off this morning. Unbelievable.
That is amazing. Wow, it's beautiful. I don't know if you can see the little road down there. That's where we drove up. Walking into the clouds. And there's our trail.
So we are slack packing down to Cajon Pass to the McDonald's. Robbie's gonna pick us up at McDonald's and then bring us back up to Wrightwood. And we'll stay the night again in our Airbnb for tonight. And then we'll head on northbound past the fire closure, because there is a fire closure around Wrightwood up to Mount Baden-Powell tomorrow. It's a beautiful morning, having our morning snack, just sitting here side of the trail, watching the clouds burn off. About to get back on trail.
How pretty and bright is that?
All right, we've come to the 350 mile marker. We haven't really walked that yet because we're going backwards today, but it's still pretty cool to see.
And we do pass 350 today for ourselves,
Yes.
either direction.
Right. So I had someone ask me how we are doing physically. So I thought I'd just give you an update. We have each had our own issues, I guess. Rock Flipper and Super Bloom have both had issues with their feet, different type of issues. Super Bloom also had some like her shoulders were hurting. I think it just has to do with your pack, like how you have it loaded plays a huge difference on how it carries on your body. And so we were trying different things to make it carry different so that the more the weight is on your hips. But I swear, I think sometimes that changes every day depending on how much weight you're carrying, because your weight fluctuates. Sometimes I've noticed that it'll feel really good, and then I'll take a break and I'll put it back on and it feels different. Me and Dory both have had knee pain and foot pain, blisters, but nobody has had anything to the extent that would, like, say, an injury that would take us off trail. It's just aches and pains, and like my knees have hurt. And I'm taking ibuprofen. I'm trying not to take it every day. Some days hurt worse than others. It's like around the kneecap. So I don't know what it is exactly. And my feet have been hurting a good amount. Just sore, you know. That's about it. So I just thought I would give you guys an update if you're curious of how we're doing. So we just came across a lady out here section hiking. She's 68 years old. She said she does about 100 miles at a time. She's from Colorado. Super sweet. And she told us that with about a mile, there is someone doing trail magic. So we're hoping that he's still there. She said that he was cold and she was hoping that he wouldn't give up before we got there. So we're hoping that we can get there before he packs it up. Ah, the trail register.
Yep.
Wow.
2021, 2022, 2023, and now. Yeah, just go right on one side.
Wow, we have found the trail magic. How exciting. Yay.
Where do you start?
Oh, wow. Check it out. There's cold drinks. Got cookies and Cheetos. All right, it's getting windier. And there's definitely a lot more hikers that are coming from Cajon Pass up to Wrightwood. So we're passing a bunch now. This is the longest train I believe I've ever seen. Oh, and there's a bench up here. We're gonna sit here for a minute. Check it out. And here comes another train in the opposite direction. first little tunnel that we get to walk through. How cool is this? Yeah. Woohoo! Woohoo! We're going underneath of the railroad tracks. All right, we're at another tunnel. We just passed, well, a bunch of Jeeps just passed us. And so now we're walking through this. Hopefully no more Jeeps will come as we're walking through this tunnel. I hope this is right. I think it is. Anyway, yeah, this is interesting. All right, we are on the right trail. There's a PCT sign. Now, where did this guy come from? Oh, that's cool. Look who it is. It's Robbie.
Hey, you go.
All right, back to the truck. Getting in. Yeah, buddy. Oh, feels good to sit down. All right, so this is our wrap-up video. And first, we did 14.4 miles backwards. We went from
Southbound from Little Creek Road, which is where the Wrightwood closure recommendation says for us to stop, and we went from there southbound back down to Cajon Pass.
Yes. And it was like 4,000 some feet in elevation descent today. Another thing that I just want to mention is we had a really awesome experience today. You know, somebody had asked me, left a comment on one of the videos asking about our physical condition, and I kind of went over that a little bit today. But to be honest, me and Dory both, our knees and feet were hurting really bad today.
I mean, not an injury, not anything bad, just enough to be really aggravating and enough to make you think, you know, can I do this? And just to make you
Discouraged.
question yourself a little bit.
So we were just kind of having a low moment. We were only like a mile and a half from McDonald's, and we just sat down on a bench and were just sitting there resting for a little bit. And then we took off walking again, and we came across this man and this couple that were walking together, a man and a woman, and they were just asking us questions. And then it comes to find out that he recognized us and he had watched our videos, and was just very encouraging, and it really was special, just the fact that he had watched our videos, and he was just encouraging us to, you know, this is not a race, and we're not in a competition, and that, you know, we're out here doing our own hike. And then he mentioned that he would be praying for us, and then he prayed with us. And it was just an amazing experience. I really wasn't even able to talk about it because it just makes me emotional. He just prayed for us, and we both were just so touched, and we felt like after that we could just almost skip down the trail. It really lifted our spirits.
Uplifting, very uplifting.
Yes,
and,
it was just what we needed, and we knew that God had placed him there for a reason, and for us. I mean, he even said it was a divine appointment. I think he said he was a trail angel. I don't know how much
he
he
was an
does.
angel
He was
for
an
us
angel for
today.
us,
I
but his
know
name
that
was
for sure.
Apache. So Apache, if you're watching this, you have
Mhm.
no idea how much you have blessed us. I mean, it was just amazing. And we thank you so, so much. It really meant a lot.
Absolutely did.
Yeah,
Yes.
it just made our day, and it, yeah.
It was what we needed.
It was definitely what we needed. So thank you, thank you. Another thing that happened today is that Super Bloom fell, and she has hurt her wrist. So we have decided that we're going to take a day tomorrow, another 0 day, and we're just going to stay here in Wrightwood. We were going to leave tomorrow and go up Baden Powell. There is some snow, but we don't think it's a good idea for her to try to be, posting in her with her trekking poles with her wrist the way it is. So hopefully,
A day's rest, maybe we'll clear that up, and if we need to, we'll get it checked out. And
Yeah.
it'll give us all a day's rest before
Yeah.
we start out again.
because zeros are days that you don't hike, but they're busy. And we're always on the go and just getting all these chores done. And it would be nice to have a day where we didn't have anything to do. So we'll see. But that's all the news that we have. I'm not sure how much I will film tomorrow. We'll see. I mean, I'll probably try to do some.
Well, at least to give you an update on, everything in general.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that's it. You have anything else?
I do not. But shout out to Apache. You made our day.
Yes. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting us with all your comments, and it's just amazing. It's really encouraging. And we will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Good night.